and that changes everything.
More like putting the shutters down for a while, not worry about getting 147. It's now about survival. Certainly, Bangladesh pushing Pakistan on the back foot. Shadman leading the field, probably hit him on the chest, that grab, but he held on to it. He was in, and so it was a hard shot from Salman Aliaga. Once again, falling in the slips. Salman looking good and then getting out. Right, then Rizwan on view here. He has the strike. This went very, very quickly. And I probably hit his chest. Is a very, very good catch. Brought a lot of smiles and joy to Bangladesh, but he leaves saddened and heartbroken.
Oh yes, goes out the back leg, yes, hit it. Dharmasena took his time, and Rizwan's in trouble. Even if he goes upstairs, this is trouble for him. Yes, he goes.
TV umpire to director, we have a player view for LBW. Original decision is out. It's a fair delivery. Can we go to front on, please? Just go back one frame. Yeah, there's a clear gap between bat and ball. I'm satisfied, no bat involved. We can go to ball tracking when ready. Original decision is out. Pitching outside off, impact in line, and wickets missing. Kumar, I'm going to ask you to reverse your decision from out to not out. Stand by. You're on screen, signal now.
Where you're massively lucky as a batter. When you hit on the back leg, what are the chances for you to survive? And this one, sharp movement inwards to the extent that it goes missing.
Kumar Dharmasena took his time, so he had a little doubt in his mind. Acute angle created by Taskeen, therefore pitching within the stumps and then shaping away and missing the stumps, and a lucky escape, because when it was live, it was felt that he was done, gone.
End of a successful over. Pakistan 121 for 5.
অসাধারণ ওভার তাসকিনের। যারা এখনো পর্যন্ত পেজটি ফলো করেন না, পেজটি ফলো করে দিন এবং শেষ পর্যন্ত কে জিতে, বাংলাদেশের 5 উইকেট দরকার জেতার জন্য। যারা যারা শেষ পর্যন্ত থাকবেন অবশ্যই শেয়ার করে দিবেন, সবাই একসাথে খেলাটি দেখে বাংলাদেশকে সাপোর্ট করি। প্লিজ এভরিওয়ান ফলো দিস পেজ এন্ড শেয়ার দিস লাইভ ভিডিও প্লিজ।
Now things can change. It's just over a matter of 10 minutes. Pakistan coming out of tea, looking strong and a bit of a worry because the partnership would cross 50 and then 2 wickets quickly, sending both the set batters into the dressing room, and you find the home team back in command and control.
It's more than a decent technique to block the inning, block that delivery. Saad Shakil with a tight defense, bat and pad closely together. Nice one, he gets off the mark. Salman Aliaga would be disappointed with how he has gotten out in this test match. In the first innings, he was batting so well, just a casual attempt at playing that one on the up. And today also they're trying to cut with an angular pattern taken by Shadman. giving his wicket away when A, Pakistan needed him out there, and B, when he was well settled.
And the first innings was a loose shot, and the second one reckless with two gullies in position. Why would you want to cut the ball, which was further away? First dismissal was still quite close to the body and stuff. This one was way out, and he just fell into that trap.
Yeah, you got to pick the length early, the variations to go with the length. Rizwan is having an uncomfortable time right now. Yeah, that's better. Get to the pitch of the ball.
He has a nervous start usually. Once he gets himself in, then he has his own way of dealing with things. It may look at times that he's not in control, but that's how he goes and operates. 122 for 5.
Trying to find out whether the ball is reversing or not. Is he masking it, hiding it? That's the first indicator that it's reversing. Well, it's an open view for the batsman. He's not hiding it. Even if it's not reversing, I think the pitch is offering him a lot. The late movement, but possibly because of that ball hitting one of those cracks.
He's probably the only quicks of the Bangladesh side who's opted to bowl over the wicket to the left-handers, because he's getting the ball to move away and into the right-handers, and it has worked for him. He's got a couple of wickets even in the first innings from this angle rather than coming round.
It allows him the leg before wicket appeal as well. Yeah, it allows him to angle that ball across and also to get a leg before shout. .2 overs, 2 for 24. And now round the stumps.
I thought he was going to set him up, bowl a couple of ones, he's let go to the keeper and then bring one in.
Which can be a difficult ball for a newcomer to face. Is it the angular delivery towards the slips or the ball that is bowled within the stumps? I think on a variation level, I think the ball that targets the stump for a newcomer can be more devastating. Beautiful. Elegantly played without much fuss. All about timing, all about grace.
Yeah, that's my question. When two of the deliveries have done so well, and he doesn't want to poke at anything outside off, come round the wicket and the length was there. And it also depends when you ask him what number is playing, what kind of batsman is facing that ball, and he's found no difficulty whatsoever to put that away. And it'll put some confidence into Saud Shakil, getting the ball to hit the middle of the bat.
I mean, the only explanation I can offer right now is that he's looking for that late movement away. Maybe even a slight movement towards the slip cordon from round the stumps can be difficult to tackle. There, did it well with soft hands, open the face of the blade. It's not an express pitch, we've mentioned it earlier. Also, you get a little bit of time to adjust. That was well adjusted by Saud. just a slight angle. I think so. That's the idea now. Over the stumps again. So he's been really flexible. The switch from round and over can take a toll on you, but the skin is on song. Is bowled beautifully.
Yeah, this is that last pair where you can say both ends and both batters can take care of their own duties. After this, Noman will come in, and that will be then pressure on one batter to look at the scores and then hide the other one. Noman can defend properly, but here, last pair, and you know that Rizwan can sort his end out and Saud can manage his.
I just feel that Pakistan are left with very few choices here. If they can get a draw out of this at this instant, I think it'll be a huge victory for them. 5 wickets down, 141 to track down on a varying pitch is a tough ask.
It's 127 for 5.
আপনারা যারা অনলাইনে বাজি খেলতে চান আপনাদের জন্য নিয়ে এলাম skfire.live। এখানে অ্যাকাউন্ট খুলে ফার্স্ট ডিপোজিটে পাচ্ছেন 10% বোনাস, অটো ডিপোজিট করতে পারছেন 1 থেকে 2 মিনিটের ভিতরে। দেরি না করে এখনই লিংকে দেওয়া হোয়াটসঅ্যাপ নম্বরে ক্লিক করুন।
It is where he'll get more purchase, as what we've seen. Yeah, a little too full. Driving length and he's put that away to point boundary. Every run is counting here for both the sides.
I like this a lot from Saad Shakil. He got to the pitch of the ball. B, he had to drive out of the rough, and he made it look ridiculously easy. What a good shot that is. Unnerved by the situation, he's got to follow the general pattern. Look at that stride into that drive and square driving it with an open face of the blade. Lovely hit. So there's the front foot plod, and then there's the back foot defense also. So as if he's playing with two pads.
ক্যান্ডেল বলে পায়ে লাগার চান্স আছে। ভালো 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 চিন্তা।
This is the time where you actually bring out the experience that you have. Yes, you feel that maybe you haven't been amongst runs as a batter, but you've played it. You've been there. You've done that. And you talk about certain players who play when going is tough. There have been many examples in the past. Some batters like that pressure. That's when the best comes out of them.
Every test cricketer wants a bit of pressure. As they say, pressure is privilege. So you go through the grind, and then you pick your spots. That's missing the shots problem. It was a straighter ball missed by Saud Shakil. They go to a conversational hurdle again. Yeah, I think that this discussion is whether he hit the glove or not. Well, he's gone for it.
TV umpire to director, we have a play review for LBW. Original decision is not out. It's a fair delivery. Can we go to front on, please? Okay, doesn't appear to be any bad. Can we just confirm with Ultra Edge? Yeah, keep rolling that through. It's a flat line when the ball passes the bat. Satisfied, no bat involved. We can go to ball tracking already. decision is not out. Pitching outside off, impact umpire's call, and wickets hitting. Richard, you can stay with your original decision of not out. Stand by.
Had that been
On
upheld,
screen,
would have been
single now.
curtains for South Shakil, so narrow call. And Bangladesh, well, maybe half an inch away from getting it right. Yeah, Shantov would feel disgruntled, disappointed. He felt he had a very, very strong case after consultations. I think he took that DRS, and it wasn't a bad call at all.
I think that leg stump, which was just peeking through, prompted Richard Cutton to believe that maybe impact is going outside off. End of an over. It's 131 for 5.
Well, Bangladesh are turning the screws and looking for the moment when the match tilts fully. They need 5 more wickets to win this test match. Pakistan need 137 runs. Rizwan coming with the counter punch, gets off the mark with a boundary.
It is also a no ball, so runs added here. Taskin Ahmad was stepping. It's a good little period for Bangladesh here. Picking up a couple of wickets and making sure they get closer to bowl them out. They still need 5 more wickets. Overs remaining in the day is 40. Let's just say the 30 because we haven't completed full quota of overs on each day of this test match. Outside edge. So let's just say 30 overs. And the question remains whether the rest of the 5 batters from Pakistan will be able to survive those 30 overs or not. So close. They hit him at the back leg. Impact umpire's call. Look at the disappointment on Mushfiqur Rahim and Shantos, and even the fans very, very disappointed.
Yeah, Bangladesh will be desperate to pick up a wicket here. That's the last recognized pair for Pakistan. After that, the Shaheen Afridi and the bowlers.
Yeah, we've also seen how, as a skipper, Nazmul Shanto has been so far. He's a couple of stroke of geniuses, I can tell you that. In the 13th over, Mehdi Hassan Miraj was replaced by Taskin. The 13th over, Mehdi, actually, correction, replaced Taskin Ahmad. Again, short and wide. And the 13th over, straight away, Mehdi picked up in the very first delivery, Azan Awais, the Centurion, the debutant. And then Taskin was later replaced by Mehdi Hassan Miraj. In the 33rd over, Taskin coming in place of Mehdi Hassan Miraj and took a wicket in the 4th delivery of Salman Ali Agha. So both times, 2 bowlers involved, Mehdi replacing Taskin when he picked up Azan Awais, and then Taskin replacing Mehdi, picking up Salman Agha. It's really good captaincy.
Bangladesh came back so well in this session. Taskin Ahmed in particular was unlucky. He bowled his heart out.
And as a captain, when you do that, certainly, it's a comfort zone. They look a lot more relaxed. And mind you, don't forget his exploits with the bat. 108 in the first innings. '87 in the second innings. It was inching towards yet another 100. But what a wonderful match he's had so far. As a batter, as a skipper, he's handled the bowlers. He's made the right changes. He's made the right calls at the right time. But the need now is 5 more wickets to go one up in this 2 test match series.
Yeah, full marks to the captain Nazmul and Shanto. And as a captain, when you perform, you gain that respect from your teammates as well. He's a very good leader. Pumped up, charged up. Just falling short of Mehdi Miraj. End of the over. Pakistan 137 for 5. And change Bangladesh squad for the second test match against Pakistan that will take place in Sylhet.
আপনারা যারা অনলাইনে বাজি খেলতে চান আপনাদের জন্য নিয়ে এলাম skfire.live এখানে অ্যাকাউন্ট খুলে ফার্স্ট ডিপোজিটে পাচ্ছেন 10% বোনাস ওর ডিপোজিট করতে পারছেন 1 থেকে 2 মিনিটের ভিতরে দেরি না করে এখনই লিংকে দেওয়া হোয়াটসঅ্যাপ নম্বরে ক্লিক করুন
They nearly did the trigger extra bounce again. Look at it hits right at the top on the bottom part of the handle, and that it just dropped short. Well, that's what Bangladesh is hoping for. An out delivery to clears up, and then it goes in the air. This time around, it falls short of the fielder in the gully position. But again, a very good delivery from Taskin Ahmed. A bit of a chat between Mehdi and Miraj and Tajul Islam. What a pair this has been for Bangladesh. Both sharing the words of wisdom, telling each other what we need to do to ensure that we create more pressure, and by doing so, also picking up more wickets. It's about wickets for Bangladesh that matters the most.
Rizwan and Saud are under tremendous pressure here. It's about survival. This is the last recognized pair for Pakistan. Bangladesh will be hoping to get one more here, and that opens up the gate for them.
I think it's game on for Bangladesh here. You just have to be a little bit patient here. The pressure is on Pakistan, for sure. Whether they can salvage a draw from the jaws of what looks like can turn out to be a defeat. The out delivery will be punched through the offside. They'll pick up a couple of runs. But Tajula and the company will need to just stay patient. Know exactly an out delivery cannot turn out to be a wicket-taking delivery. It has been a really good test match. With that so much rain, remember yesterday on day 4, down the leg side. A lot of people must have thought, can The play was possible. It was. Yes, we did come back. And then it all started to happen. It has turned out to be a fantastic test match so far.
Yeah, and the dilemma at the moment for Pakistan, whether to play on the defensive mode or look to play with a positive frame of mind. But at the moment, survival will be the key for them.
If you're trying as a batter to survive, then you need to have rock solid defense. And you need to decide which one to play and which one to leave. But the bowlers have been good because they're targeting the stumps, which means they have to play each and every delivery. Very good from the bowlers. 139 for 5.
যে সকল ভাইরা লাইভ খেলাটি দেখছেন সকলে অবশ্যই পেজটি ফলো করে দিবেন এবং লাইভ ভিডিওটি সকলে শেয়ার করে দিবেন। যে সকল ভাইরা লাইভ খেলাটি দেখছেন লাইভ ভিডিওটি শেয়ার করে দিন। শেষ পর্যন্ত কে জিতবে এই টেস্ট ম্যাচ ফলাফল দেখা যাক, সবাই একসাথে উপভোগ করি। শেয়ার করে দিবেন সকলে লাইভ ভিডিওটি এবং পেজটি ফলো করে দিবেন। ধন্যবাদ যারা ইতিমধ্যে শেয়ার করেছেন এবং পেজটি ফলো করেছেন।
Some spectacular prizes waiting for those who wear the crown in this two-match test series. The most valuable Bangladeshi player of the match will ride away with a stylish VEMATCH CU electric bike. Came back in sharply, bowling with venom and purpose. Taskin Ahmed.
I'm patient.
Well, the most valuable Bangladeshi player of the series will receive the sporty VEMATCH TSX electric bike. These eco-friendly electric bikes are proudly provided by VEMATCH. I like the red one.
Do you ride bikes, Mazhar?
I used to call myself proudly a biker. And then again, I had a bike accident that forced me to leave the game.
Yeah, at a young age, most of us have had the passion to ride bikes. It's about the passion and the love, but you still have to be careful. You need to protect yourself and ensure that whenever you ride a bike or even drive a car, be careful, be watchful. They need to ride the time. Despair. Will they be able to do that? Now this is his 4th over and this is spell from Taskin Ahmed. I mean, does he give him one more or get Mehdi Miraj? Because we've seen the Taijul Islam asking question from the other end. Interesting to see what he does, Nazmul Shanto. Yeah, he wants an extra fielder at the short leg. I think, yeah, you see the helmets coming on. It's not a bad move. He's proactive, isn't it? No, that's been the outstanding part of his captaincy, Nazmul Shanto. He's been proactive. But once you see a partnership in the making, once you see the two batters have been in the middle, but look at his reactions throughout the day, throughout the test match. He's pretty animated. You know, he's in the slip, close into the batter. Back live. He has a fielder on the offside. Yeah, good, very good from Nazmul Sen Shanto. He's been sensational as a captain, and he's been outstanding as a batter.
Yeah, what I like most about him is that he's got that smile in his face all the time. At times, when you're a captain, you tend to look grumpy. Yeah, enjoying your time in the middle is the key. That's the hallmark of Nazmul Sen Shanto as a leader. That's a good shot from this one. Rode on top of that one.
Back up, please.
Maybe time for him to give a break here.
No ball.
Again, a no ball. You've seen him coming into this spell and picking up a wicket already. Again, overstepping. It's the second time, isn't it, that in this spell that is overstepped? I think time for a change here from this end.
That's much better. Confusion! Oh! Mahmudullah Sanjoy, I reckon, not able to collect the ball cleanly.
Well, I think that the bails are off before he collected the ball. It just looked, because we saw that bail lightening up. Big yes and no, right in the middle. He didn't collect it at all. Tajil, the fielder. Oh, he hit the stumps, did he? Hit the stumps. Now then, before he could collect the ball, I think it ricocheted off the stumps and the bails are off. He was on all sort of trouble when he pushed that to Tajul Islam. Look how far he is. There's the throw. One bounce, which is the right way. And, oh, he broke the stumps, but that's where the bails came off.
You can see the pressure on the Pakistani batters in the middle. Even an experienced campaigner like Rizwan is looking nervous. Played that shot so well so far in this innings, Rizwan. He's giving a lot more width. Taskin Ahmed, end of the over, Pakistan 144 for 5. Well, we have got a game in our hands. Pakistan need 124 runs. Bangladesh need 5 wickets. We're into the final day of this test match.
Number 6 and 7 in the middle. Nahid Rana, who bowled what in the 18th over. His last spell finished on the 18th over. So he's been away now for 22 overs if you include this over. So maybe time for him to come in the attack, or even Majors and Mirage, because certainly more purchase for the spinners.
Huge shout, huge shout. Everyone is animated apart from the umpire. Still asking the question whether it hit the bat or not. And they take the review.
Chief umpire to director, we have a play review for LBW. Original decision is not out. It's a fair delivery. Can we go to front on, please? Doesn't appear to be any bad. Can we just confirm with Ultra Edge? Yeah, there's a gap between bat and ball. We'll roll that through to the bat. Satisfied, no bat involved. Can we go to ball tracking when ready? Original decision is not out. Pitching in line, impact in line, and wickets missing. Richard, you can stay with your original decision of not out. Stand by. You're on screen, signal now.
Well, the initial query from the Bangladeshi players were whether it hit the bat or not before Mahmudullah Sanjoy took that catch. No bat, also missing the stumps.
The reaction after that, the appeal, you can see everyone around, just running around. They knew that there was something on. I think they just need to stay calm. They're just getting a bit excited here. That one turned. So you need to make sure that you don't lose a review, because they've just lost one. It can be crucial. Now short and wide, but it did manage to get some amount of turn on that occasion.
A single to end the over. Rizwan will retain the strike. Pakistan 145 for 5.
আপনারা যারা অনলাইনে বাজি খেলতে চান আপনাদের জন্য নিয়ে এলাম skfire.live। এখানে অ্যাকাউন্ট খুলে ফার্স্ট ডিপোজিটে পাচ্ছেন 10% বোনাস। ওর ডিপোজিট করতে পারছেন 1 থেকে 2 মিনিটের ভিতরে। দেরি না করে এখনই লিংকে দেওয়া হোয়াটসঅ্যাপ নম্বরে ক্লিক করুন।
Two wickets for Taskin, one each for Miraz, Rana and Taijul. Pakistan 145 for 5. We are into the final session of this test match.
Yeah, I like this change. It's a good call. Giving Taskin Ahmad the break. We mentioned about this in the previous over. Option of Madison Rana or even Nahid. Madison Miraj, correction, and or Nahid Rana. So they've opted for the split from both ends.
We haven't seen Rizwan playing sweep in this inning so far, which he prefers a lot. Force him to that shot. Ball onto the stump. Dot ball to finish the over. Pakistan 147 for 5. Two wickets and 31 runs in this session so far. Abdul Alam Khokon, the venue curator, on your left. Tajul Islam bowling to left-hander. They've done a tremendous job. 2 days it rained heavily, and at one point we thought there will be no game. They made sure the game goes on.
Yeah, he's produced a really good sporting test match wicket. We've seen batters scoring hundreds. We've seen bowlers picking up fiver. Very good, very impressive. It's not been easy pitch to bat on. Now what about the ground staff? The unsung heroes. Unbelievably and incredibly, they made sure the ground was dry after a couple of hours of rain. And play started. Great drainage system here. One of the finest in the world, I must confess, at Maypur. It's been beautiful to watch this intriguing first test match. Anything can happen. Bangladesh in search of a wicket. Pakistan defending.
I think that's good partnership batting from these two batters. Saud Shakil, being the left-hander, is facing the left-arm spinner coming onto him, and Rizwan facing Miraj, the off-spinner. A perfect matchup. Good communication between the two batters. Coming around the wicket now. This is how you tackle pressure.
And this is also how you negate the spin factor. Easier for the left-hander to cope up against the left-arm spinner, and the Gaddaz goes for right-hander. Rizwan against Maidis and Miraj. A maiden, 147 for 5.
What an interesting test match we have had so far. Still, we're not sure who's going to win this one. Right, Nexus Pay from Dutch Bangla Bank is the first fully cardless solution in Bangladesh. Nexus Pay works with all bank cards, including Nexus, Visa, MasterCard, Dutch Bangla Bank, Aging Banking, and Rocket Mobile Banking.
Yeah, weather permitting, it's quite bright and sunny at the moment, so they can go up to 6:15, so it's still 2.25 hours available for Bangladesh to take those 5 wickets, or Pakistan to score 121 to win. But there's still time. There's still time. Can they build up any pressure here, Bangladesh? This partnership looking good.
This one making sure he gets the second easily. The last few overs, these two batters have dealt well against the Bangladeshi spinners.
I think Shanto has been excellent as a captain. He's made the right changes, right calls at the right time. Important for him to also realize that if the wicket doesn't come his way, then he needs to use the bowlers in short spells, short burst of spells. Now you have both spin from both ends. But would he be able to decide, okay, fine, I can see another couple of overs.
Can I?